Good afternoon, TPP, and welcome back to Pokemon Battle Revolution. I am your host, Brian the Gamer.
And I am the Chef 1337. We are here live in the PBR Arena for this exciting season of PBR. How excited are you, Brian?
I'm as excited as ever here. We got a new season that is about to start here, and let's get this match started. We have a normal match here with switching on. From the blue corner, it's Cradilly, Zapdos, and Heatran.
And on the red corner, it's Ambipom, Apom, and Metagross. It's an Emorain from Pirates the Robo.
What face?
What face indeed. Brian, it's the first match of the season. Let's see those bets coming in just over 2 minutes remaining in this. A nice spooky music playing. What are your thoughts on this match?
This is going to be a big match here. Everyone's balances have been reset to 1,000, so let's see all of those all-ins come in here. Currently, the blue team is in favor of victory and the red team for a payout here, but still plenty of time left to get your bets in.
Yes, indeed. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this PBR season. We got some exciting changes for you guys. We're going to keep them a little bit kind of vague for you, but trust me when I say you're going to love some of these new changes.
Lots of new changes here, and just as another side note here, our Pokemon from our last run here, Pyrite, have been added for the token matches, so if you'd like to play with them, you can do so now.
And on top of that, the Rough Skin and Kapow token sets are gone, so you're not going to see that anymore.
Sayonara, I hope you enjoyed watching each other explode, but that is a thing of the past here. It is a new season here on Twitch Plays Pokemon. We have about 70 seconds left here in the betting period.
Yes, indeed. Get your bets in. I bet you there's going to be no bets above 1,000 here, Brian.
I bet you are correct here, but that will change very shortly here. So one of these two teams will come out victorious. We will have to see which one that is. We have about 55 seconds left.
Yes, indeed. Get your bets in right now. The red corner, the underdogs in this match with a 165% potential payout. Once again, no bets over 1,000.
It's a new season here on Twitch Plays Pokemon. Let's get things kicked off with a bang here. We are now down to about 30 seconds left. Get those bets in.
Oh, we've been spotted, Brian.
You have been spotted, and if you haven't got your bet in, that means you are probably a robot.
You robots. 20 seconds remaining. Get those last second bets in. Once again, a normal match under normal rules. Switching is enabled on this match.
Odds are pretty close here. It looks like we have about 2 to 3 odds here for this first match of the new season here. Let's hope it's going to be a good one here. 4 seconds left.
And our match now begins. On the blue corner, it's Cradilly, and on the red corner, Ambipom. It's a try-hard folks moment at the Gateway Coliseum.
Alright, the yellow trainer and the red trainer have sent out their Pokemon, and we will get this battle started.
Cradilly looking strong out of the gate here as Ambipom looks even stronger. Ambipom moving first. It's a U-turn.
Coming in with that U-turn attack here, that's going to be super effective onto Cradilly here, and Ambipom will be going back into its Pokeball.
And with switching enable, will we see the Apom or the Metagross coming out for the red corner?
Looks like the red corner is deciding now, and we will likely be seeing the Metagross take to the field.
You are correct there, Brian, and it looks like Cradilly using a Sandstorm.
And just like that, a Sandstorm has been whipped up here in the Coliseum, making it very hard to see, but with these Pokemon being a Rock type and a Steel type, they will not be taking any extra damage.
Cradilly moving first. It's an Earth Power move.
That's going to be super effective here on a Metagross. Solid hit there, knocking it down to around half health here. Metagross is going to be responding, though, with a hammer on. Super effective hit of its own.
Check out this, Brian. Bam! Super effective. Oh, and great diddly. Hold on.
And after that powerful hit there, Metagross' speed will be dropping here as the Sandstorm continues to rage on here in the Coliseum. Dilly is holding on to a smooth rock here, so that Sandstorm will be lasting for 8 turns.
And down goes Metagross with that intense earth power from Great Diddly.
And just like that, Metagross has fainted here. Very powerful attack there from Crawdilly. Blue team is now up on the red corner, 3-2.
Yes, indeed. It looks like the red corner now sending back out the A-Palm. No, that's Ambipom. I'm Pokemon mixed up here, Brian.
It is very confusing here. One is the evolved form of the other here as Ambipom goes for the U-turn yet again. Super effective hit, and down goes Crawdilly.
Great diddly-diddly-doo just went down, down, down.
Well, first we will see the red corner switch into their A-Palm here, as it is the only other Pokemon that the red corner has remaining.
And with that, Great Diddly finally gets to go down. I think it's been wanting to do that for about 30 seconds there, Brian.
It was holding on there for quite a while, but it has inevitably fainted here. A-Palm takes a little bit of chip damage here thanks to that Sandstorm.
Will it be the Zapdos or will it be the Heatran coming out for the blue corner? It's the Heatran!
Only legendary Pokemon remain here from the blue corner. Heatran will be taken to the field next here. A-Palm is going to be faster and comes in with the Brick Break attack.
Super effective on the Heatran, and it's just a little bit over 1/2 health. And Ironhead gets retaliated from Heatran onto the A-Palm, taking it down about half health.
Strong hits here from both of these Pokemon here. The Sandstorm continues to rage on, and A-Palm takes a little bit more damage here. Heatran is holding on, though, at half health.
A-Palm going first, another Brick Break coming in. Will it do enough?
No, not quite enough here. Heatran is able to hold on here, and it comes back with another Ironhead attack. And A-Palm is going to go down to that move.
And with that, it's now 2-on-1 in favor of the blue corner. Ambipom, the last Pokemon remaining as this Sandstorm rages on.
Ambipom will be coming out on the battlefield for the final attack here. Heatran is barely holding on, though, with 26 HP.
Ambipom at full health here. Here comes some Fury Swipes. That might be enough, Brian.
1, 2, 3 hits. Thanks to that skill link, that was going to ensure 5 hits were going to hit, and there goes Heatran, down and out.
It's now a 1-on-1 battle here in the Gateway Coliseum. The Zapdos will come out for the blue corner. Ambipom takes a little bit of damage there from that Sandstorm.
The last Pokemon from each team will take to the field here. Zapdos from the blue corner and Ambipom from the red team. 2 very fast Pokemon. Which one will be moving first?
Ambipom moving first. It's a Fury Swipe onto the electric flying Zapdos. Once, twice, 3, 4, and 5 times, Brian.
Very powerful hit there from Ambipom. Zapdos responds with a discharge attack.
Ooh, that gets some good damage there. Down to half health on the Ambipom. This battle is getting more intense by the second.
And the end of the battle is approaching very shortly here. Ambipom tries to use Fury Swipes, but comes up empty here. Zapdos takes advantage of the opportunity and goes in with the discharge.
And I believe that is it. Ambipom going down. Your winners of the first match of this season, the blue corner, with a cool 76% payout.
And a 76% payout was well earned.
And congratulations to the blue corner once again. They're a very hard fought battle, a very good victory. Took us a little bit to get our stats working, but there we go. Now is your
And with the end of that match here, we'll be moving back into our side game here, where there's currently 1 token on the line. If you'd like a chance to win that token. I think there's a little bit more. Oh, there are a few more? There's our tokens.
Hurricane brewing here, Brian, as soon as we get on to the side game, that is. Here we are.
Oh, you are correct.
66 tokens.
66 tokens. If you'd like a chance at winning one of these tokens.
Yes, indeed. All you gotta do is input, and you will have a chance to win one of those 66 tokens. Now 69. Thank you from 3 tokens from Killer Mapper of the former Chat.Dungeon.
We are now.
Yes, indeed, 70 tokens on the line here. All you gotta do is input. As it looks like we're fighting this Onyx here, and I believe Pokemon Trash Gray.
Oh, and thank you for that noisemaker from Mario's Yoshi here as the token hurricane has commenced.
If you are within the sound of my voice, you are urged to seek shelter.
That was really unfortunate there. Our Bulbasaur had a 5% miss there with that Razor Leaf.
I do want to take the time to also mention our next Pokemon run, Pokemon. And there you see, Brian, one of our new modes right there, but this is a Defiance match. We'll get to what that means in just a second. On the blue corner, it's Stunky, Licky, and Registeel.
And on the red team, it's Gardevoir, Aron, and Mewtwo. And with this being a Defiance...
So get your bets in on this almost pure RNG match. RNG on 2 levels, that is.
With it being a Defiance match, switching is off. In the middle and working their way out.
And it looks like we might have some technical difficulties with our bot here. Or not, your bets are being recorded.
Are all coming in here. Currently, the blue team is in favor of winning, and the red team for a payout, but still plenty of time, though, if you'd like to place a bet on this match.
Yes, indeed. Just over 100. A 248% potential payout. It always changes right when I read it, Brian. Now under 90 seconds remaining, get your bets in. Look at all these bets coming in.
Nicer payout if they are able to pull off this victory here. We are now approaching the 60-second mark here in the betting time frame.
Right off the bat, it will be a Stunky versus Gardevoir.
Right out of the bat there, Stunky does have the type advantage over Gardevoir here. Gardevoir's Psychic will be completely ineffective against Stunky, and Stunky does have a couple of super effective moves to hit back with, so let's see if it's able to take advantage of that. But the can be chosen at any given time.
We could see a potential lot of swagger coming out of Stunky here. Will it be worth it in the end?
Gardevoir could try to use its charm here and try to attract the...
"20 seconds remain here in our betting period. This could be your chance to get a good payout. Just get your bets in now."
Here, watch out. This is going to be an epic fight here. 2 seconds left. Let's get this battle started.
Yes, indeed. The blue corner will send out Stunky. The red corner, Gardevoir.
Alright, these trainers are ready to do battle here. They are about to send out their Pokemon, and we will get this match started.
And it looks like Stunky.
Call it chef here with that Swagger Gardevoir's attack has been raised here, but it has also confused it.
Gardevoir very confused by that, and it looks like it's going to go for a lucky chance.
That lucky
punishes Gardevoir first actions here.
That's a super effective hit, and Gardevoir goes down.
3-on-2 in favor of the blue corner right now.
Aron has been sent out here. Blue corner is at an advantage here, 3-2. Sunky goes for a sucker punch.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Slide.
And not too bad amount of damage onto Stunky there, just about half health it looks like. Stunky moving first this turn. Yeah.
Another light hit there onto the red corner here. Aron now down to about 2/3 health as it responds with an Iron Tail.
Oh, and with that, Stunky goes down.
Aftermath there does take a bit of damage. Aron now under half health here, but has evened it up in terms of the number of remaining Pokemon. Licky is sent out from the blue corner.
Licky.
Solid hit there onto the Licky. Do we see a flinch? No! Licky responds with Aqua Tail. That's going to be super effective, and Aron will be going down. Mewtwo is a legendary Pokemon. Can it live up to its legendary name here? The odds are in favor of the blue corner, though. 2 Pokemon remaining. Mewtwo is going to be moving. Licky says, I'll show you how to do a Mega Kick here, and responds with its own. Mewtwo now down to half health.
I never knew this was a fighting match, and 4 Mega Kicks come in, Brian.
Thumbs up empty.
Not a good break for the blue corner here. Mewtwo kicks its head off once again.
A 3rd Mega Kick will do it. Licky will fail.
Battle here. Will it be the blue corner prevailing? Will it be the red corner? And it looks like Mewtwo moves first. It's going to confuse Registeel.
Not very effective though. Very light damage onto the red. Do anything very effective.
Questionable call by the gold trainer on the blue corner here. Mewtwo confuses Registeel once again.
Another light hit there onto the Registeel.
Light hit there on the Mewtwo, but now you can't use that natural gift anymore. Mewtwo creates a barrier on the red corner.
Mewtwo's defense will be raised here, but Registeel has only
a Mega Kick.
Another light hit there from Mewtwo, but Registeel's health is slowly dwindling away as Registeel tries to use another Stealth Rock, but as
hit that was.
Registeel has switched over to the Focus Blast here. Not very effective hit, but Mewtwo's health is dwindling. Its health is low.
Mewtwo coming.
Natural gift again, but it has already consumed its berries, so it fails.
Mewtwo Mega Kicks Registeel because of that. And this match.
Barely holding on here, 58 HP remaining as it goes for another confusion attack onto the Registeel.
And Registeel responds to that with more natural gifts, but it's got no more gifts than natural. Registeel, a focus blast. Will it be enough?
Not very effective hit. Mewtwo is holding on, though. Its special defense has fallen, though. Mewtwo barely holding on at 20 HP.
Here, will Registeel do it? It's another focus blast. Is it enough?
I believe it is. Busted by focus blast and taken down. Mewtwo was unable to take it, and Registeel comes out.
Overdog come away with a 62% victory. Congratulations. I couldn't believe that, Brian.
That was a very incredible ending there. Congratulations, Blue.
Yes, indeed. I believe I counted about 10 turns there. Not a single flash cannon occurred.
But in the end, it did not matter here. The blue corner was able to squeak out a victory, and congratulations.
And we'll be right back with Twitch Plays Pokemon here. We're going to take a little short break while we do some maintenance. Stay right tuned. Now time to get your inputs in for the side game. One token on the line as Onyx just used Screech, Brian. That's not really good for us.
Yeah, very loud, piercing sound there has dropped our defense, but on the bright side, there is one.
Remix.
A little bit of a remix there.
Sorry, I must have bumped the DJ table over there.
Are you gonna? Did you input? Are you trying to win this token?
I don't believe I am this time, Brian. I'm going to try and let you win this one.
All right, but congratulations to Kazam Yark. Did I read that correct?
Ooh, got some spooky music for this next match, and oh, this could be one of our brand new game modes, Brian. It is. This is the Chameleon mode, Brian.
All right. Staravia and Regigigas.
And on the red corner is Ninetales, Yanmega, and Abomasnow. The Chameleon game mode means that every Pokemon here has the color changeability.
Here, this is one of the ones that we just recently added, so let's get those bets in for this new match. As an added note here, switching is off, so the order you see is what you get.
Here, how do you think that's going to affect this match?
That could really affect the outcome here. A lot of these sets were not designed to be able to combat a color change set, so we will see how these Pokemon adapt to these new changes. To flipping around.
I do also want to make a note here. Regigigas, it has color change instead of slow start here. How about that, Brian?
Well, that seems to be pretty strong here, and you are here, so let's see if it can take advantage of that typing, or of that power, I mean.
Well, the typing also is well there, because it's got to, you know, maybe get some type advantage.
It's true, it does start off as a... As it changes types here, it might have to find itself in doing different moves here. We will see how this battle plays out, though. We have about 70 seconds left in this betting period.
Yes, indeed. Get your bets in right now. The red...
And in case you are not completely familiar with what the color change ability is, it means whenever this Pokemon is hit by a move, that Pokemon becomes the type of the move that was just used on it. Swalot will become a fire type.
And that's just to spice up this match. I can't wait to see how this one's going to play out, Brian.
Yes, this is going to be a really interesting match here. This sounds like a really unique, a good match. We are under 25 seconds left in the betting period.
Yes, indeed. Get your bets in on this. Sure to be an exciting match. About 15 seconds remaining, and look at all those
win here, but the red team don't count them out just yet here. They still have plenty of gas in the tank. We'll see if they are able to find a way to overcome the odds here. The match is now beginning here. Which Coliseum are we headed?
blue corner. We'll send out the Swalot, the red corner, Ninetales. And I think we got a roller mobster over here, Brian.
I believe you are correct here. The roller mobster has commenced. Extra sensory, and there's a super effective hit onto Swalot.
Super effective for that turn, it looks like right there. Swalot now a psychic type as it comes back with an ice punch onto the 9.
Now an ice type.
And the type matchups keep changing constantly here. Swalot must now use ice punch now.
Yes, Swalot is for the Iron Tail, but misses the target.
Swalot tries to ice punch the ice type Ninetales now, not very effective.
Light hits there from
on the psychic type Swalot, and it's down to, I'd say, about 1/3 health.
Swalot is now a fire type after that move here as Swalot continues to use this ice punch, maybe hoping to get.
Swalot still about 1/3 health. Ninetales a little bit better off than Swalot is. Ninetales moving first. Extra Sentry coming up on the Swalot here. Ooh.
Another solid hit. Type once more, but it flinches from that attack.
And it doesn't look like it's going to be able to capitalize off of that. And what will Swalot do here? I think it's only got one move, Brian.
Off this Swalot here. Swalot will be getting another ice punch off.
And Ninetales fills that ice punch. Not frozen, though. Swalot barely holding on with 7.
Will be finishing off Swalot. Hard-fought battle there, but those ice punches were not enough, and it goes down.
3-2 in favor of the red corner, with switching disable on this match start.
Normal flying type for the moment, though, but Ninetales will be likely using a move on it that will change it into a different typing.
Ninetales moving first. It's an extra sensory Staravia. Now the
Staravia goes in for the return attack here. Looking to do some solid hit. Ninetales now down to just under 1/3 health.
more extra sensory action here. Critical hit!
That was a critical hit there, even though it was not very effective. Staravia is going to be responding with another return. Will this be enough to finish?
Up this match 2-on-2 with switching disabled. The red corner will send out the Yon Mega.
John Cena tosses his Pokeball and Yon Mega appears here on the back. Goes for the Bug Buzz.
Super effective on the Psychic type Staravia, and down it goes.
Staravia has fainted, and now it's all up to the blue corner.
Yes, indeed. Regigigas comes out for the blue corner, and you might not know, there's no slow start here, Brian.
Yes, Regigigas was able to get a...
Who is now a bug type. And here comes Stone Edge on the bug flying Young Mega. Ooh, that's not good.
Super effective hit, and down goes Young.
Snow will come out for the red corner. Their 285% payout rides on those massive shoulders.
Regigigas.
Oh, what a hit there. Taking it down, 3/4 health.
Obama Snow is now a normal type after that attack, and Obama Snow responds with Powder Snow. Regigigas has swapped over now into an Ice type. Let's see how that affects the battle here. Regigigas is going to be moving first again, and now it goes for the Fire Punch. Was a normal type, and now it's a fire type here. Obama Snow has started absorbing the light, and here comes the Solar Beam.
Will it be enough on Regigigas here? And oh, it holds on.
Move in the form of Powder Snow. What will happen next?
A Mega Punch coming in from Regigigas onto the Obama Snow. Oh, what a hit there. Obama Snow goes down.
Corner is victorious here. 35% payout.
A very small payout, but it's worth it in the end.
Back to the salt mines, but have no fear. The season has just begun, and there is plenty of time to climb your way back up.
Plenty of time, plenty of hype, plenty of matches still to come here on Which Place.
Here on Twitch TV, Twitch's original Twitch Plays, launched in February of 2014. Twitch Plays Pokemon could not be possible without your subscriptions, donations, and your viewership. Thank you for watching Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Puts in for Pokemon Trash Gray as we're fighting this giant rock snake, it looks like. One token on the line.
Giant rock snake, is that what it's called?
I mean, am I not wrong? Oh, it's an onyx. Oh, that's what they call giant rock snakes.
Yeah, but they spelled it wrong. Isn't it normally spelled with a Y?
Why, though?
Why? Is able to connect that time there. Congratulations, Bulbasaur, on knocking out the giant rock snake.
And our next match now getting underway. This is a normal match under normal rules. The
Gastrodon from the west, Suicune and Grottle.
So it's West Coast Gastrodon is what you're saying, Brian?
West Coast Gastrodon. Represent.
East Coast is better. What? Yeah, I definitely won't be betting on the red team or the blue team for that matter.
But you guys all should bet on one of those two teams here. And so get those bets in. We have a little over 2 minutes left in the
with a 53% potential payout, but of course, lots of time still left. That could change at any moment. Brian, looking at these Pokemon, especially right out of the gate here, what do you think about that match?
here. Gastrodon, for probably the first time ever in its life, is the faster Pokemon here. And let's see if it can take advantage of that. It might elect to go for a Curse and set up it right in Suicune's face, or it might try to use the Toxic and get that advantage of that as well.
I should also note that Snorlax is also slower than Gastrodon here on the red corners. That makes for quite an interesting match.
Gastrodon feeling pretty powerful move to use against it in the form of Seed Bomb, which will be doing 4 times super effective damage on top of its stab, so that will likely be KOing it one hit. So Gastrodon will likely want to switch out if it has to face a that rare bone. What will it do with that rare bone? Will it fling it, perhaps?
It's a very possible here. With only 45 seconds remaining, get your bets in. Both quarters right now about even in.
A very good payout. Look at that. It was about 1-1. It has now switched over a little more in favor of the blue corner, but still very close. 4 to 5 odds here, as we have encountered a Devout Monk.
I don't know if I should.
Wants to do battle with us, so prepare yourselves here for this battle that's about to begin.
I'll go summon 1 million Romans.
1 million Romans will likely be enough, though.
We'll send out their Silcoon, the red corner, the Gastrodon. Where are we going?
It looks like we are headed to the Crystal Coliseum for this battle here, and the 1 million Romans have marched right in.
Silcoon on the blue corner, Gastrodon on the red corner. I don't know who's going to win this first match.
The blue corner is going to start this match off by swapping out their Pokemon. Silcoon goes back into its ball, and we'll see.
I'm making the first move. It's a Toxic, but that didn't really do a whole lot.
A bit of poor luck there for the red corner. That Toxic was unable to hit the target here, so they have to swap out their Pokemon.
Oh, sorry, it's Suicune.
It is actually the legendary Pokemon Suicune here. Cacturn goes for the Seed Bomb attack, and that's going to be super effective.
Suicune down to half health already.
Corner, the revolving door of Pokemon continues as now Groudle takes to the field.
Cacturn Seed Bombs the grass-type Groudle, and that's not very effective, Brian.
Not very effective indeed.
Cacturn another Seed Bomb here onto the Groudle, still not very effective.
Bit of a questionable move here as Groudle goes also for a grass move in the form of Energy Ball. Apparently
see each other, Brian.
the grass is too high here. Cacturn now has switched over to the Poison Jab. That's going to be super effective, and Groudle goes down to about a quarter health.
Was that a knife?
Turn will go down.
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a Pokemon fight.
After that powerful move, Groudle's stats have dropped. Its attack and defense are down, but its health is low enough.
And it's Snorlax coming out from the blue corner here. 3-on-2 in favor of the red corner. Groudle, though, not looking too good. Groudle moving first. Here comes another Energy Ball.
Takes it otherwise. Here comes a Hyper Beam, and down goes Groudle.
Oh, it just took down, and it goes down. Both corners now only have 2 Pokemon remaining where we see the guy.
Is going to be sending out their Gastrodon yet again here. Gastrodon is at full health here. Snorlax down to 3/4 health.
Gastrodon making the move this turn, is going underwater. Snorlax
Snorlax. Solid hit. Snorlax now down to half health.
Snorlax uses its psychic powers onto the Gastrodon, taking it down, well, just a little bit, actually.
Just a gonna be hiding underwater again.
Snorlax tries to Hyper Beam it, but it's got no target.
A swing and a miss there from the Snorlax as Gastrodon comes in.
Comes in from Snorlax. Look at that damage.
Very strong hit there onto Gastrodon, now down to a third health here. Gastrodon goes for the Toxic, but immunity will prevent that from working. Water 2, Gastrodon goes hiding underwater again as Snorlax tries to use counter, but it fails.
Snorlax at very low health. Gastrodon just a little bit above that. Gastrodon coming in from the
knocking out Gastrodon.
How did Snorlax just manage that? Gastrodon goes down. Suicune comes out from the red corner, their final Pokemon.
Battlefield here, 10 HP remaining after that hit from Gastrodon. Suicune takes to the field here, hoping to clutch things here for the red corner.
Suicune at half health. Snorlax not much.
Chef, Snorlax does fade from that powerful hoof, but a very hard-fought battle here from Snorlax. As the last two Pokemon take to the field, it'll be Silcoon from the blue corner, and... Wait, I'm starting that backwards.
Down at half health, a bug type at full health here. A waterfall coming in from the Suicune onto the Silcoon.
Get my merch mixed up here as that waterfall attack comes in. Silcoon now down to...
Very glare there towards that Suicune. I'd hate to be Suicune right now.
Silcoon is now faster here, and it's coming in with a Mega Horn attack.
Another waterfall.
Suicune here's going to need a critical hit, and it does not get it here. Silcoon is going to restore his health thanks to that citrus berry that it's holding on to.
Suicune is about... Oh!
And with that final Mega Horn attack, Suicune will go down, and the blue team will be victorious.
A 97% payout. That's a very healthy payout there.
Who bet with her on the blue team.
Hey Brian, the red corner just lost to a Silcoon.
Feels bad, man. But epic battles like that here in the future.
Oh yes indeed, you just never know what's gonna happen here on Twitch Plays Pokemon. Yes, indeed. Get your inputs in now for Pokemon Trash Gray, as well. Onyx just couldn't take it.
Onyx couldn't take it, and it goes. One lucky viewer that inputted, that is. So get your inputs in now.
Yes, indeed. And you will notice that me and Brian both have not inputted yet.
To Cynical Toast.
That's an interesting name here. And our next match is being decided here, and well, something's going on, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like we have another with color change. Switching is enabled, and on the blue corner we have a Cheerum, Glammeow, and Wooper.
And on the red corner, it's Tentacool, Pachirisu, and Vibrava.
He's able to pull off the victory here.
Yes, indeed. A little bit over 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in this match. Get your bets in. I don't know, Brian. I always got to bet on that world champion Pachirisu.
Here, but Wooper can eat up thunders all day long. However, Pachirisu can't get back at it with a grass knot here, so we will see what happens. Of course, with the color change ability, these Pokemon's types will be changing.
Yes, indeed. We saw one match earlier this hour about that, and it was very interesting and very close at the end.
It adds a new layer.
Just over 90 seconds remaining now. Get your bets in. Right now, the blue corner is slightly the underdogs with a 114% potential payout.
A little farther away, 3-2 odds here, but still plenty of time though if you'd like to get a bet in.
And if you're just joining us, I am the Chef 133.
10 minutes or so. Following us will be G-Force Fly and Lap Foxes.
Yes, indeed. It's the hour of power here. Not only this hour, but next hour as well. Get that hype.
We're now down to about 40 seconds left in this betting period. Let's get those bets in.
Brian, I wonder if we're going to fight Team Aqua or Team Magma here.
There is a very likely chance of that happening here as spotted.
Brian, I swear, it's because you were wearing that shirt, Brian.
It's because I'm wearing that shirt. I know, I'm sorry. It's my favorite shirt and I felt like wearing it. It got us caught. My bad, Chef.
Bets in right now, the red corner, the overdogs in this match, 70% payout. I wonder where we're going to go, Brian.
We will find out very shortly here. There are about 10 different Coliseums for this battle to take place in. No, it's actually the Main Street Coliseum.
On the blue corner, Cherim. On the red corner, Tentacool. Here we
Grunt. Cherim and Tentacool are ready to battle, and let's get it started. Blue team is actually going to swap out their Pokemon.
So Wooper, oh, down it goes.
And just like that, Wooper has fainted. A big hit right off the bat. Corner here, Glammeow has been sent out onto the battlefield.
It is 3-on-2. Tentacool moving last year. The Thunderbolt coming in onto that Tentacool. Oh, super effective.
Here, Tentacool goes for the Sludge Bomb. Wow, that's kind of interesting there. Glammeow was actually
and Glammeow, another Thunderbolt coming in onto the Tentacool, taking it down. A little bit of help there to this electric
not very
type.
effective though because it's now an electric type here as Tentacool has swapped over to Hydro.
Cherim, the last Pokemon from the blue corner. Will it be able to pull off a victory here, Brian?
The odds are heavily stacked against him here, but anything can happen here. Cherim has come out yet again.
And Tentacool goes down. It's the red corner.
It's going to be Brava here. Jiram is at full health, but so is this Brava here. 2-1 in favor of the red corner. Intensified here, and Jiram has transformed, but it has lost its ability and so does not get that boost from the sun.
A mud shot barely did anything to it there, Brian. The world champion still.
Here and its speed has dropped.
Brava coming in with some dragon breath onto the Jiram.
Has responded with a seed bomb.
Nice, good hit there. Down to 3/4 health on the Brava. Now a grass type.
Now doing super effective damage on Jiram.
Jiram barely holding on with that move there.
Jiram responds with another seed bomb there, taking Brava down.
Down to critical health. Will Brava be able to finish it this turn with this Dragon Breath?
I believe you are correct.